In my experience of spiritual practice, there have been two primary ways of getting in touch with who I truly am that have been prominent. One, and this was the first approach that I learned in spiritual practice, one approach was the neti-neti approach, an approach of not this, not this. What does that mean? It refers to recognizing what you're not as a way to come upon who you truly are. So I am not these thoughts, I am not this body, I am not these emotions. Negating with the idea that you eventually come upon the recognition of your true nature. Another approach, which I found later in my spiritual practice, is the approach of going straight to who you are. Going straight to a direct experience of your own being. What I wanted to offer today is that I've found it helpful, and perhaps you will too, to not have to see these two approaches dualistically, to realize that we can have a direct experience of who we truly are, the heart of who we are, and that we can then take on practices that can be incredibly useful, that support us in recognizing and disidentifying from what we are not. We can take on these practices while standing in the recognition of what's true, of who we actually are. Again, this neti-neti approach, this negating approach, so useful, so helpful. It need not be seen as in opposition to an approach where we go directly to the heart of who we are by resting the attention in our own being. So see what you notice about this, friends. What happens when you don't turn it into a duality?